Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more OKAMI. Last we left off, we helped a samurai do a bit of fishing to drop a drawbridge. Got to meet a divine priestess named Rao, who helps out with the queen with divination, spiritual kind of stuff, and it's pretty much all anyone needs to talk about. Nothing certainly that needs to bear repeating after the first instance of bringing it up. Soon, you pervert. And got to explore a bit of the city to see how much of a state it's in, and it seems the emperor has fallen ill and has gotten a bit crazy, including locking up a woman named Kaguya in there. Well, whatever the miasma is affecting Seon City, it's concentrated on the Imperial Palace, and we're gonna get some help from Rao, but the items that we need to help out with Queen Himiko and her prayers is located on that ship. We need the tides to shift in our favor with the right phase of the moon, but the only thing I can think of to get us there, I can't jump high enough. So I'm checking out this dojo here on the side to see if maybe this will give us the answers that we need. Barring that, I'll just look up what to do. Yeah, I think this is just going to be another combat dojo, but whatever. I should see what this guy's got. Look who's here! Greetings, my little wolf friend. Huh? Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here? I am as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Holy Eagle, press B again in the air to... Oh, here we go! Double jump! I did have to go here. Never doubt the wisdom of the beautiful Joe reference. I can also get an upgrade to digging. A terrain found possible before. Reflector technique, 5 wins. You've mastered 4 wins at a 5th hit to your combo. Well, I'm using a sword right now. Spirit Armageddon. Glaive technique, 3 shears. What is a glaive exactly? Wailing Mirror. Equip reflectors as main and sub-weapons to increase attack powers. Brown Rage. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. I gotta go take a Brown Rage. Get them so mad they shit their pants. That's my kind of technique. I should look up what the glaive is considered. But the Holy Eagle is the one that I need. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? Well, this is more of a movement technique and not even a combat dodge, just double jump. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo again. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Oh! Henshin a go-go, baby. You know this song and dance. Get yourself a GameCube or a PS2 and play Beautiful Joe if you don't get it. Seriously, you should. I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. They need to port it or make a new game already. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Holy Eagle God technique tips. First press B to soar toward the heavens. Then press B in the air. You will kick off the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press B, the higher you'll go. Well, did you understand? Yes, I can defy the laws of gravity and physics. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Yeah. Easy peasy. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me a warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Alright. That should be just what I need. Straight to the moon. It's admirable, yeah, you, Oh, the moon turret. Oh, you called it. Why, you can even jump to that height. Practice this often. Okay, he mentioned the moon turret that, Rao mentioned before, so... this was the right thing to do. But since I'm also here, and I believe I have the funds for it, I'll upgrade my digging. I see you're still here, my lupine people. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Yeah, I got enough for this, at least, so... let's get choose to try. No, not fighting. It's not even involving movement or combat. It's just digging. Yep, do your Beautiful Joe reference, old man. Now then, let's learn to dig like a real wolf. Or a godly wolf, because, you know, terrain I shouldn't be able to. We'll practice the digging champ god technique. Digging champ god technique tips. Calm your soul and press X repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently and you can dig in places where you couldn't before. Then, just keep on digging. I wonder if that'll also affect the treasure hunting minigames. I could just dig wherever. Diggy, 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 diggy. Diggy hole! The ultimate diggy hole. That is how we do. Get free health items just for being able to know how to dig. Try to forget that. Not even gonna hint at the treasure buried on the hard ground right outside this dojo. Seems as good as the time as I need to point it out, since I couldn't dig there before. I even got a bead out of it. Alright, but now that I can jump good, let's see to about that moon turret. Ha! Wrong direction, but whatever. I'll charge forward. I forgot to see. Okay, yeah, that is a glaive, so... once I make up some more funds, maybe when I get through the ship, I'll go back to the dojo so I can get an extra combo, an extra hit with this thing. You want to climb this up? Well, you learned that move, didn't you? What are you waiting for? Jump with everything you got. Jump good. That's how we do. Yep, that do be a moon. And that is also a moon. Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey look, what's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. Which is weird because Rao was talking about how a new moon would give us the tides that we need to get in there. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that Busty Babe said? Stop it, man. Something about the moon turret? Wonder if she meant this thing. Now, what was it she said? Come on. There we go. Still not a new moon, so really shouldn't be working like that, but seems to be doing something. And hey, makes it easier on me. I don't have to wait around for a specific moon phase. Just do the thing so we can get in the thing. Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. Well, I'm gonna try! Pay to see Moses pull this off. Ooh, there's a thing to dig over here. Clam! And extra exorcism slip. Always nice. Actually, out of curiosity. Nah, not there yet. Now, let's pop in this here ship. Going on a trip in our favorite pirate ship. Or sunken ship, whatever. That's a thing. So how are we gonna get through that? That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. I was wondering when you were gonna show back up. God damn, you seem... Once was enough. More than enough, frankly. You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me. Yeah, there was still a line that just was not moving. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe? Yes, this is where the fox rods Queen Himiko was looking for are. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship. Maybe they're trying to keep something in, That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. You got that right. We better find another way in. Yeah, I figured those were gonna come into play. It's time we joined forces, Amaterasu. There will be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So, if you don't mind... Dad. Insert passenger princess joke here. So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Yeah, that's the celestial brush technique we showed you before. Use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the curse barring the door, shall we? Yeah. Fantastic. As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods. Oh wow, I got the whole map right out the gate. Or at least some form of a map. Whoa. Oh jeez. There we go. Gotta be precise with those, it seems. What about your free treasure lying around? Surely no one will mind if I help myself. Whoa, just look at all those treasure chests. We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods. Was that doll there when I... Or that one? That was there when I dropped off here. So what's that scroll that I just got? Celestial Envoy. When the spirits of evil rise up to infest the world, those benevolent gods who guide us will find their strength drained. Their power can only be sustained by the faith of humanity. I, the legendary holy messenger, acting as the 6th celestial envoy, have spent my years traveling and preaching to promote this faith. Only my tribe can communicate with the gods and act as holy messenger, spreading the words of the gods throughout the land. If we fail, the gods' power can never be restored and all is lost. My brush is the tool I use to spread the divine message. The path I have walked has been long and fraught with peril. However, for the sake of the next to take on the mantle of Celestial Envoy, I cannot rest for even a moment. He says as he stops to write that. Whoa, Nelly. Mimic! Oh, jeez. Whoa, Nelly. God, and the spirits actually move around. Whoa, Nelly. Hey, off the screen. Ow. Oh, and that's just a massive pile of bones. How lovely. Oh god, fish hermit crab. Not really sure how well those work as shells. I feel like you're just gonna make yourself more appetizing to... Just gonna make yourself more appetizing to... Ow. Yeah, now I'm really starting to take some hits. Just got one of you down. Yeah, see what I mean? Not exactly great shells when I could just cut right through them. Hermit crabs ain't very smart. Crabs ain't very smart. The way the bones cross makes it look like an X. Wonder if I could just blow it up from the top. No? Whatever. Save gate. Wonder if that'd be a sign of anything. Rather glowy. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, this ship has suffered a cruel fate. So if the sun's out, water will flow. Wondering if that might be what I need to get through. Here comes the sun. Not as much water as I was expecting. That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. So anyway, what's the deal with the glowy hooks on the barrels? Oh, check it out. That thing's huge. Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. I wonder what it's used, what it was used for. It's only got weight on one side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance. I see. I gotta go back and... So, ah, great. Now I gotta fight on the water. Oh, they morph into a shark. Okay, I think I'm getting a better idea of your strat. But how about I cheat a little? Except that did nothing. Well, it's a good thing I can slice it up while it's in the water. That wasn't so bad. Alright, now that that's done. Ow. Alright, so... my guess would be I need to guide this barrel, or at least a barrel, onto the weight. Oh, and there's also a cannon. Okay. Interesting locale all around. Not quite right. Is there any way I can get it to aim at the other spots, or will it... Just get the wind blowing in the right direction. I wasn't even trying to draw stuff. Stray beads. Oh, that is a mossy hand. This is a crystal. Okay, but why, though? That seems like the probable source of the hand. I'll just swim around it. Wait. Aha! I'll use that barrel as the counterweight. Yeah, too easy. Alright, so this is my way back around here. There we are. Ow. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Roll into position. Alright, so... So now with that in mind... Oh, hey, thank you. Ah! Thanks for that. Always nice when monsters are so helpful. So now I turn it into night to adjust the tides. Then I should be able to fight that thing. I said, turn to night. There. Jeebus. Alright. And the water's down, now I can loop around, and I should be able to deal with the moss monster. No, no, come on. Ow. Get on the thing. That's it, keep it rolling. There we go. And a nice healthy dose of gratitude for it. And with that in mind, this place is kind of kicking my ass, so... Alright, so that's out of the way. Now what? Ah, now I can make my way over here. Yeah, that's how it works. So now I just need to wait to adjust you. Yeah, I take it that... Yeah, I need the keys for you. Ah, yeah, there we go. Ah, well, there's the key, at least. Not sure what's in that second area, but yeah, screw it. Alright, get in there, you gross thing. Open the gates. Oh, jeez. Off the screen, you death! Ooh, more treasure. Whoa, hey. Yeah, what are these? Lucky mallets. What is this? Finally, something interesting. Wait, this is a lucky mallet. Is this the same one that naked fisherman was talking about? Is this what you were looking for, babe? It can shrink people down until they become so small they can pass through the eye of a needle. Just what we need to get into the Imperial Palace. Certainly, a tool with such powers is a great treasure, but it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himigo's prayers for peace. Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-baked Prophet Waka back in Seon City. Remember? He said something like, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Oh yeah, that too. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about. Amaterasu, it seems what I was looking for isn't on the ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it. Ah, cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place, you'll find what you want somewhere. That may be so. But going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, that is. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. It's a dragon. How can you not shut up about it? You think the water dragon ruled Ryoshima Coast or something? Well, don't forget we have Boss Ami here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this shit. Okay, but... first and foremost, loot the rest of the ship for all it's worth. Alright. Now that we have that settled, let's get out of here. Should we not be making lily pads? Because, we are not strong enough swimmers for this. Especially with what's in the water right now. Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Huh? I mean, what'd you expect, babe? Ami's a wolf, not a speedboat. How do you know what a speedboat is this far in the past? Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right, dude? Isun. Remember where we are. We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. You're looking. That's more than enough. Oh yeah, that's what everyone does. You don't understand. The swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. Da-dum. Da-dum. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Here we go again. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. If it is that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day it messed with us. I mean, we never actually tangoed with the dragon dead. Oh, that's a big boy. It's not quite on par with Orochi. What the? Or at least not on the same level. Whoa, nice jump. Where'd that thing come from? You could just do that the whole time? Why'd you lead with that? Why'd you have to swim? Is that the water dragon? Kinda catfishy. Look out! Really? I was thinking I probably could have gone with a bomb or something. Let it eat that. Well, at least I washed up to shore. Somehow. Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world. I'm too young and handsome to die. Or on second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge. What the heck was it on me? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. Everyone was telling us that. Literally fucking everyone, Isoon. Get your head out of your ass. Or out of the gutter specifically, because... God, stop bringing up her figure. What's with that busty babe? She took off without us. Boy, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. Hey, we still got our new tool. This mallet just jumped out by itself. Whoa, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After an Ami. So is it just gonna lead me to my next destination? Because, I mean, I could have just gone on my own. It's somehow just gonna take me right to where we need to go. Because I am, like, right on its ass, and it won't let me grab it. So, I guess we're just going on back to the city. Save really quick. Well, guess we're just gonna head straight over there. Getting close to the end of the video, but I imagine there'll be a safe spot right where we need to go in the Imperial Palace. Then I guess we're just gonna completely leave her in the dust. Gonna leave a Rao, I mean. Left to her own devices. Oh, hey, there she is. Oh, thank goodness she's safe, Amaterasu. Hey, babe, what are you doing here? And how come you didn't tell us about that monster? I'm sure I mentioned something about the water dragon. Didn't I? Everyone did. Ignore Isoon. He's an idiot. Ah, whatever. Anyway, you better not be trying to trick us. What are you talking about? I was nearly eaten alive too, you know. But however did you get away? You're a rather slow swimmer. The plot demanded it. That's the best excuse I have. What'd you just say? Take that back. Ami gets kinda sensitive about her flaws. Sorry. Don't apologize. The fox rods. If they're not on that ship, then where on earth are they? If they're lost in the sea, the vast realm of the water dragon, there's no way we'll ever find them. Oh, cheer up. I'd hate to see you and your two friends cry. God, I hate you, man. Like, there are other things going on about her, you know. She's got character. Anyway, we're near the end of this, and we need to figure out where to get these fox rods. But we do have the mallet to shrink me down, so I could just sneak into the Imperial Palace with it. That may be what I need to do. I'm not 100% positive. Can't really press the conversation further, and I don't think we're quite at a point to take on the water dragon right now. Orochi we can manage, but not a big-ass water dragon like that, so we'll figure out the best way to proceed with the fox rods and the queen next time. Hopefully, we can get our stuff sorted out, and hopefully he soon can get his mind out of the gutter, so we can make some progress, but we'll just have to see about that. Till then, catch you next time. Blah 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 blah.